Hello guys, welcome to the Python series. In today's video, we are going to look into our second module, which is the math module. So the math module is a standard module in Python and which is always available. So in order to use this mathematical functions and methods under this module, you have to import the module using import math. So this module provides access to mathematical functions defined by the C standard. So the examples are ceil, floor, square root, power, exponential, degrees, radians, sine, cos, tan, etc. So now let's start with the math module. So in order to start off with the methods, first we need to import the math module. So let us import math as m. So let it be short. So first function we're gonna try, or the method we're gonna try, is ceil. Ceil rounds off a number to the next integer, next nearest integer. So rounds off to the next nearest integer. So for example, let's take print m dot ceil, and let's give it as 4.34. So it rounds off to a number to the next nearest integer, which is 5. So the next function we're going to try, next method we're going to try is floor. So it returns a number which is down to the nearest integer. For example, we print the function m dot floor, and let's say it is the same value 4.34. What it does, it takes it and takes it to the value of its integer value. It just excludes whatever is there after the decimal point. So here it just gives you the absolute integer value, which is 4 here in this case. So if it's 5 and 5.74, the result would be the same. It just gives you the absolute integer value, which is 5, and it doesn't take any values after the decimal point. So the next method we are going to look is math square root, Sqrt. This function returns the square of a given number. For example, let's say print m dot sqrt, and let's say if you want to get the square root of 25, you know it's 5, so it just gives you the square root of the given number. So let it be 100. It gives you 10. That's all about square root. And next we have math dot, we have pow. Pow is nothing but power. So it returns the value of x to the power of y. For example, let's take m dot pow as x comma y, and here let's say our x is 2 and our y is 5. So it's going to be 2 power 5, which is nothing but 32. So that what the method pow means. So the next method we are going to look is factorial. So it returns the factorial of a given number. So for example, let us take print m dot factorial 4. So factorial in this sense is nothing but 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So it goes on multiplying n minus 1. So here we have a number. So the given number is 4. So the factorial in this sense is given by this. So it's nothing but 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Factorial is nothing but this. For example, if we have 10 factorial, it just gives 10 into 9 into 8 into so on into 2 into 1. So this is what factorial means. So now we got to know that factorial of 4 is nothing but 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, which is nothing but 24. And the next method we're going to look is so now the next one we're going to look is print math, so remainder. So returns a value, returns a closest value by which the numerator is completely divisible by the denominator. So for example, print m dot remainder, let's say 45 comma 5. It's going to give you 0 because 45 divided by 5 doesn't give you any remainder. So for example, 45 divided by 10, it gives you 5 as the remainder. So let me show you. So we have 45. So 10 is our divisor, and we 5 by 4 we get 40, and the remainder comes to be 5. So this is how we get remainder. The next one we're going to look is prod. So it returns the product of all the elements in an iterable. For example, let us print m dot, for printing m dot prod, let us take a variable x and let's given a number of elements inside this tuple, let's say 2 comma 30 comma 5, and now let's print m dot prod and x. So it's going to print the product of all these elements, which is 30 into 5 into 2, which is nothing but 300. And the next we're going to come up is perm. So it returns the permutation combination number of ways to choose k items from the n items with or without repetition. For example, let's print let's have our k value to be 10 and k value equal to 10 and n equal to 3. So let's print m dot perm, which is 10 comma 3, which is 720. So let's see how we get that. So 10 p3 is nothing but n factorial minus n minus k factorial. So in this case, let us give our n to be 10 and this to be r. So we get it has 720. So when you go here, let's take this to be r. So here it is nothing but 10 factorial by 10 minus 3 is nothing but 7. So it is 7 factorial. This we will get it as 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 factorial by 7 factorial. So what happens is we cancel out this and this, and our final answer is going to be 720.